Greetings, grasshoppers. Welcome to the Bot Signal today. My name is RJ Redden, and if you don't know me, entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing message because most people feel like they're shouting into a black hole, or they can't get any traction online, or they're just a carbon copy of everybody else out there. So I create epic chatbot experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. Bottom line, I am on a mission to help 1 million people change their marketing. And today, let's start with you. So today is more of a theory, more of a conceptual, less of a here's how you could use a chatbot, and more about what is your focus in your business. Today, again, we're going to talk about customer service. Why? Because everybody is worried and focused about where their next person is coming from. Some people, I mean, people are differently positioned, right? Some people have jobs that demand interaction with other people. My sister, who does my hair, the doors are closed up for now because everybody's on quarantine and all of these other things. But my sister is incredibly customer service focused, and she's developed some ways that she can still help people without any danger of making anybody sick. So it's an example to me of good customer service. It's an example to me that we're 90% of the time, I think, this is my personal statistic. Please do not take this seriously and repeat it. But it feels like 90% of the time we're chasing after that next client. But 10% of the time we're worried about serving the people we already have. Okay. Something's off about that, isn't it? Lately in the world, there has been this customer service trend to make there be nobody there. You know what I'm saying? Online digital businesses. Do you have someone to call at Facebook when something's not happening right? No, neither do I. Because I'd be on the phone for a business. Anyway, good morning, Teresa. Anyway, what I'm talking about here is the trend with companies to shunt that off somewhere else. Customer service is not really a treasured career for most people. And a lot of people kind of churn and burn through those positions. You're always training, you're always hiring for that position, because being a customer service person for life isn't necessarily what a lot of people grow up thinking. I want to do that, kids. So a lot of the industry being churn and burn like that, people have, looked for other ways to make it happen. And so they'll offer 24/7 service through email or something like that instead of your typical call center, which is also fine. Getting your questions answered. This is a big deal. But here's a little situation that I have run into very recently. As you know, most people who have been in bots or have written one or have one active, they have switched to texting to get people to come back into the bot. This is great, great stuff. And I will tell you this, that we are in the middle of switching our company, switching our texting company, because it's not working. The customer service that we're getting is, straight up awful. It's, straight up somebody just copied and pasted something from an FAQ. It doesn't answer the question. It's not good at all. It just is dirt poor customer service. And so we found a different company. We asked them a couple of questions. They got back to us right away and with a person to talk to. And boom, we'll be switching that stuff at the end of the month because I need better customer service. So what does this mean? What does this mean for you? Let's bring this back to you. What it means for you is, how focused are you on great customer service? How in your business, does everybody have everything they need all the time? Or at least as most, I mean, everybody makes mistakes. I know that I do as well. But do all your people have what they need? Have they been communicated with lately? What's the score? This is something that I think is vital to think about right now, during these times right here. Nobody knows how long this stuff's going to last. It will pass. Everybody, don't panic. But if you focus on getting people what they need during this time, the group of clients you're already serving, how can you help? How can you serve them? If you focus on that kind of stuff, then it's not as much of a worry on, where am I going to get more? Where am I going to get more? Where am I going to get more? Because getting more could be a nightmare. If this COVID wasn't going on, and it was a regular day in your business, how focused would you be on serving the people you already have? These are questions that are conceptual, theoretical. They're thinkers, kids. I don't expect answers today, but I want you to think about it. I want you to think about this concept: serving with excellence. Can we do that? Can we do that? Now, excellence does not mean, as it meant in school, 100% all the time. There's always going to be misunderstandings. There's always going to be miscommunications down the line. But when stuff like that happens, do you do your best to make it better? Of course, using chatbots to do your customer service, to me, it's a superior way to do things, because you can, instead of having people sift through all of these other questions to try to figure out if their question could be answered by this knowledge base or whatever, you can program your artificial intelligence. If you use TrueChat, you can program the artificial intelligence to read the intent of the user. What's their intent? What do they really want? What can we do here? Super important, right? Because then, instead of bringing them, these all could possibly relate to your question, you can bring them that one hors d'oeuvre that they need. It's gluten-free, people. No nuts in this thing. And I know you like, I don't even know what glutens are, so I know you like dairy, so it's got some cheese in it. I don't know. Bringing you the perfect answer on a plate when you need it, and when that can't be done, bringing you a person. It's a big deal. It's a big deal, and it's a way that you can stand out among your peers right now. And people aren't doing this. People aren't doing this. The huge companies, they are doing this through chatbots. So, Pepsi, those type of people. But what I'd like to do is bring to your attention that this software is going to let you do it. Your business can do this. It's brought it into that space where anybody can use artificial intelligence now. It's not just Watson, people. So, I want you to think today about your customer service. I want you to think about how well you're serving your clients. If you are hitting it on all cylinders, if you are doing really well, then I want you to think about this. How can you go one better? Can you write a note? I mean, like, weird, on a piece of paper. Can you write a note on a piece of paper and send it through the postal service and just thank them for being around? Can you send them a little video through the email, just thanking them for being around? This is vitally important. It's a lifeblood of your business, and people hardly ever think about it except when they have to answer a bunch of customer service questions. So I'm going to invite you to think about that today. I'm going to invite you to think about how focused on service you are. I'm going to invite you to say thank you to people who are supporting you, people who are paying you to do what you do right now. And I'm going to ask you to consider adding a little AI, because now it's attainable. So, my darlings, that is our show today. Thank you for joining me. As always, I just love talking to you, and I love talking about bots. So, you will see me again tomorrow morning, most likely. And if you didn't know, I'm doing a webinar, on how to write for chatbots. It's very different than all other marketing writing. And once you master it, that is a brand new skill that you can have that really, really lights people up. I know that it's done absolute wonders for my business. Talked to my accountant, and it was 325% growth in income last year. Chatbots, people. So, darlings, it's been a pleasure. If you want to come to the webinar, I will throw the link down in the comments. I don't have it preloaded for you, but I'll throw that link down in the comments. And that's it for now. Do register for that. It's going to be a wonderful time. And with that, my friends, I'll see you in a bot.